Okay, Nolan, it's your first lesson. Today's date, what is today? April 28th, 2014. Nolan, 7-year-old, first grade. All right, let's get our stance first, okay? I want you to be even with the front of the plate. So your front foot, dead even with the front of the plate. And I want you to be one shoe size away. So bring your foot all the way up to my finger. Right where my finger is, that one. And then I just take the other foot and let's get nice and athletic so we're super wide. Maybe wider than the shoulders, okay? A little bit more. Good. So we got, you can reach down, you can touch the plate every single time, and you're going to check out your stance. Okay, you can either touch the dead center, or you can reach across, or you can touch the inside. Come up with something you do all the time to check your stance. Doesn't matter what you do, it could be your lucky thing, okay? So, front foot's even with front of the plate, your feet are nice and straight, okay? And you're nice and athletic. Bend your knees slightly so you're athletic. Looks good. Okay, now go ahead and get ready to hit. Now we're going to hit one off the tee, all right? Go ahead and look out at the pitcher. Good. And give her a rip, okay? Look at the pitcher and pretend there's a ball coming, and then I want you to keep your head down when you take your swing. Good. Now, well, you're all right. Now, instead of looking up and seeing where the ball went, I want you to keep your head right here when you get done, okay? And then this time I want you to do a little bit better job of squashing the bug. So when you rock back and get ready to hit, I want you to come on back in here like you're going to come and hit my hand and get powerful. And then your hands are going to go back too, so you'll be in a good hitting position. And then I want you to hit the ball by driving this knee in the ground and flipping that heel up and turning so your shoelaces on your Chuck Taylors here are going to be facing the pitcher, okay? And then you're going to pull the knob of the bat. Go ahead and turn for me like we just did. You're going to do that first. You're going to pull your hands down inside the ball. You're going to hit that ball, and I want you to stay on it and get through it and be able to hold that finish when you're done, okay? So you're not going to look up and see where you hit it. You're just going to keep your head down, okay? All right, let's reset ourselves. Check your stance. That's good. You're a little bit too wide, so shorten up a little. Hands are up, barrel up. Good. Okay, now give yourself a little bit of motion. Okay, and then turn up. Good. Head down though. Head down and hold that finish. One more. A little bit too wide. Shorten up a little. You're going to move a little bit after every swing, so you kind of got to reset and check your stance every single time, okay? Don't look here because the ball's not here yet. It's out at the pitcher. So make sure you're looking out at a real pitcher and then pretend like you're going to get ready off a real pitcher and then get ready and then pretend to watch the ball get here and then take your swing. That's it. Okay, that time you just scooped a little bit, okay? So instead of trying to swing down and then get through, you kind of try to scoop it. And that happens a lot when you're trying to lift the ball and hit over the fence. All right, get your stance again. The ball doesn't go in the air because you lift it in the air. It goes in the air because you hit it just a little bit under the center. So that's kind of a normal bad habit that we all have. We always try and lift, okay? So instead I'm going to take the sweet spot and I'm going to tilt it up. I want you to think about swinging down, but not just down into the ground. I want you to swing, turn on your backside or squash the bug. Then you're going to pull down, and once you get here, you're going to get through, okay? And keep that head down. Pitcher. Pitcher. You tuck this front arm down a little bit. That way you'll swing down instead of swinging up. A little bit of motion. Don't be a statue. Good. Very nice. But head stays down. Okay? Because pretty soon you're going to start pulling your head to see where you hit it before you hit it. That was good. One more. Check your stance though. You're getting crooked. So touch the plate. Get your feet a little wider. Hold that bat in one hand. Touch up plate. Get your feet nice and wide. Feet are lined up straight. Good. Knees slightly bent. Now you're ready to roll. Check out that pitcher. A little bit of motion. Don't be a statue. Good. But you didn't turn that time. So you're going to turn. So when you turn, that's your power, and it also turns your hips so you have space to get your hands inside. Okay? Now in a minute, when I back up and I go to give you front toss, I'm going to be the pitcher and I'm going to throw you the ball. And so you need to be watching me to make sure you see that ball and you get yourself, as soon as I get back and I start to throw it, that's when you're going to have your engine running and have a little, no, that's when you're going to have your engine running and have a little bit of motion. When you see me get ready to throw it, you're going to go back and get ready so you're ready to squash the bug. Okay, so right now you're kind of pretending there's somebody doing that so that you can practice it just like you're going to do it when I back up or when you hit off a real pitcher. Pitcher, good. A little bit of motion. Good. Head down though, okay. Now to help you with that bat behind the, or to help you with turning your back leg a little better, I'm going to show you this drill called the bat behind the back drill. So if you don't have a bat, you can just put your hands behind your back. But you keep everything the same with your legs, and you're going to take this bat, you're going to slide it behind your back, and I want you to stick it so the barrel's sticking out on that end. Put your hands on your belly. Okay. Now we're gonna hit with just our lower half. We're gonna forget we even have arms, so we can get really good at having balance and turning the right way. So same thing. You're gonna look out at your pitcher, bend your knees slightly, and you're gonna have a little bit of motion, have your engine running. And when that pitcher goes to throw the ball, you're gonna go back and get powerful. No, not yet, because you got to get ready to do that. So we want to shift our weight back into our back leg. There you go. And then you're going to go ahead and flip that heel up and drive this knee down, and you're going to turn. This leg's going to straighten up, and your head's going to stay down. Perfect. All right, hold your balance. All right, let me see you do it on your own. Look out at your pitcher. Think about going straight back and forth. Okay, and pretend to watch the ball get here. Turn on your backside. Ah, you didn't turn. Turn. Turn, good. And then boom, and your head stays down, so your weight stays over the balls of your feet where you're nice and balanced, okay? Now, you gotta have a good base and have balance, and then once this space opens right here, all right, that's when you're gonna pull these hands and turn down the backside. That's when you're gonna pull your hands inside and then boom, let her fly. But because you hold the bat in your hands and that's what you feel when you hit, we all have a tendency of trying to swing hard too much with our arms, okay? And the secret to being a good hitter is to have balance and to really make sure you're using your legs well, okay? And then think nice and easy, not swing hard too early. So we want to make sure we're getting ready, get powerful, and then squash that bug hard. And then once this door opens, then you can swing hard. Down to the ball and through it. If you can hold your finish, you took a good swing. Okay? Let's try 3 more off the tee, and then I'm going to back up and I'm going to become the pitcher and do the front toss, okay? So check your stance, touch the plate. 1 shoe size away. That looks good. Check out that pitcher. A little bit of motion. Remember to keep that front shoulder down, your hands up high. Motion. Good. Head down though. Good. A little bit wider with your feet. Get athletic. Okay. Check out your pitcher. A little motion now. You're starting to go here, so that tells me you're going to take a scooping swing. So let's make sure we keep our front shoulder down. And then when you go to get ready, keep it that way. Maybe a little wider. There you go. Nice and tall. Looks good. Head down though. Okay. Check that back foot. Don't let it be lazy and point at the catcher. Hands up. Ball's not really here yet, right? When I go back there, are you going to be looking down? Or are you going to be looking at the ball coming this way?
Looking at the ball.
Yeah, so that's why we want to practice that way when you hit off the tee. Good. And you didn't turn very good that time, okay? Give me a little better turn. Excellent. Nice job, Nolan. Okay, let me get back there and I'm going to throw you that front toss. Remember, don't be a statue. Make sure you got a little bit of motion. All right? And then when you see me get ready to throw it, you get ready to hit it. All right? You ready? You're a little bit too close to the plate. Let's back up 1 shoe size away. There you go. Nice and wide with your feet. And remember, reach down, touch the plate, check your stance out. Here we go. A little bit of motion. Don't be a statue. Good. Now, just a little bit late, right? And that's why it was so important when we did our tee work to make sure, and for that matter, anytime you just take a practice swing, make sure you're always got your engine running. Have a little something going, and make sure you're getting ready to hit. Right? Regardless of whether you swing or not, you got to get ready to hit it. So in your brain, you're thinking yes, yes, yes for a good pitch. All right, and if it turns out to be a bad one, then you just tell yourself, no, you're not swinging. But to be a good hitter, you got to always think about hitting. Hitting first. Okay, yes, yes, yes for a good one. As soon as it becomes a bad one, then you tell yourself no. Okay? Hands are up. Go ahead. A little bit of motion. Yes, yes, yes. Boom. Good. A little bit earlier though, okay? So remember when we did the bat behind the back drill? It's real important that you get ready with those legs so you can squash that bug and pop those hips, all right, and make that space so you can get the hands inside. And then that's what's gonna get that barrel of the ball. Right now you're just a little bit lazy and you're not really squashing the bug or turning those hips as good as you could, and your hands are kind of going first and you're going out. And when you go out, you jam yourself a little bit. All right, so the secret is make sure you give me a good turn, open those hips so you can get your hands pulling inside so that sweet spot of your back can get there. But you gotta turn better, okay? Only way to turn is if you get a little bit of motion and you go back there and get powerful and then boom, let her fly by turning, okay? Don't be a statue, a little motion, all right? And when I get here, go back and turn, boom. That's it. Hands are up, barrels up, a little bit of motion back and forth. Get her going, and turn. Now where's your head? All right, right there at the top of the list. Probably the most important thing to hitting. You gotta keep your eye on the ball, okay? And that's why I made you, when you hit off the tee, you had to keep your head and hold your finish, right? Check your feet are crooked. Nice. Hands are up, a little bit of motion. Rock back and turn. Boom. Flip that heel up and show me those shoelaces. That's it. But the head's got to stay down. You know, the weird thing is, from your neck down, your body turns this way when you hit, right? But your head actually needs to be turning the other way. All right. Thinking yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. What happened? That was a bad pitch, right? So, gotta have a game plan. We can't just swing at everything. So remember, in your brain, you're thinking yes, yes, yes. Make it so you're getting ready for what you want. Now, do you want to swing at a ball that's rolling to you? Oh, it's too hard to hit. So in your brain, you're thinking yes, yes, yes for a good one. And then as soon as it's not what you want, you gotta turn the switch off. No, I'm not swinging. Check your stance again, nice and wide. A little bit wider. A little bit of motion. Yes, yes, yes. Boom, good. Same thing. A little bit wider, get your toes straight ahead. A little bit of motion, nice. Motion, yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Now you didn't swing, but you almost swung. Okay, so if that happens in a game, you got, I got a little bit wild there. I want to make sure I get something I can handle. So your strike zone is probably your age going to be like right at your letters, right over the plate and right at your knees. So somewhere in that box right there, okay? A little bit of motion. Yes, yes, yes. Boom. Okay, did you turn? Turn your back foot? You didn't turn at all, huh? So if you don't turn at all, then your hips stay like that, and then it's hard to get to this pit. It's hard to get. All right.